Welcome back to Twisted Life of TV. I am Poetry. You are here for Travel and Talk Thursday. Is it? No. We're here for PNTV, child. Poetry's News and Twisted Views. It is Thursday, though. Poetry's News and Twisted Views. Oh, boy. I'm tired. But I was going to come in here, y'all, with my little Italian that I had learned. But let's see. Buongiorno. Got my buongiorno. Everybody know buongiorno. Buongiorno. Lei come sta? Io molto bene, which basically means good morning. How are you? I'm doing good. That's all that means, child. That's all that good. Okay, y'all got the light or not? Okay, y'all got the light, so go. That's all it is. I started Italian like about a month ago or whatever, and then I stopped. I haven't really been into any of my language lessons in a while, which is why it takes me so long to learn stuff, because I got to start over and over again. But I honestly got frustrated with the Spanish language. I really did. I've been 25 damn lessons learning how to speak words and phrases and stuff this certain damn way, and then I get to lesson 26 and they tell me, forget everything I learned, we're going to do it this new way now. Like, why? I didn't understand, so I'm frustrated with it. So I kind of put my Spanish lessons on pause, because now I gotta forget all the shit that I just learned to learn it a new way. Why we just didn't learn a new way in the beginning? Ugh. Okay, so yeah, over the weekend we had some craziness happening. Where do I go first? Let's start off with Dumb Donald and his investigation. The Trump document gate, whatever you want to call it. Well, over the past week, there was an audio that was uncovered with Donald Trump on the audio saying to somebody when he was in Mar-a-Lago that he had classified documents, and he was showing this person the classified documents. So you can hear him say something along those facts on the audio itself. CNN is the one who aired it out online. Now, you know, we got the pending case coming up for his trial for these particular documents and the way he handled classified information, whether or not the documents was true or not. Donald Trump is saying that ain't him. Now, he ain't saying it ain't him. He's saying it is him, but he believes that the recording actually exonerates him, because that's all he was doing was showboating. He didn't have no real documents in his hand. He and there's no proof that he had. He said he didn't have no documents at all. He had, if anything, he had a blank piece of paper, and he was just showing bravado, basically fronting for the person that he was talking to try to make him seem more important than he really was. That's what he's saying that audio shows proof of. However, his former press secretary, Stephanie Grisham, I think that's her last name, she came out and said that while she was under his service from 2019 to 2020, I believe, that he was showing everybody classified documents. She saw him several times do it. He has no respect for classified information. He didn't then, and he don't now. Okay, so she's coming out as a witness saying, yes, indeed, he was showing them damn documents. It wasn't no blank piece of paper. He lying to y'all now. So, like I was saying before, and the last time I spoke about this, when Jack Smith asked for the case to be pushed back, there was several reasons, and I thought it was also to gather more evidence against him, and now this damn evidence has come out. It's just helping Jack Smith's case more. And y'all know that Jack Smith, I told y'all, was going forward with his investigation about the January 6th charges as well. He done even stepped his foot into Georgia, baby, about the election fraud, or the election tampering. Jack Smith is getting his hands dirty when it comes to Donald J. Trump. Over the past couple weeks, a lot of people who were involved with the January 6th insurrection, like Rudy Giuliani and some other public officials, have all been interviewed by Jack Smith and given hours and hours of testimony. I told y'all before, he had gave a lot of key players immunity in exchange for their testimony. So people up here, they dropping the bag. They opening up the can of worms and it's not looking good for you if he y'all boy, Dumb Donald. It ain't looking good. So it's so many doggone cases that he is involved in currently. Heck, I can't keep my eye on all of them. I'm telling y'all right now. So I'm not necessarily watching the Georgia case. Stick with Tabitha Speaks for that. Media Touch. If y'all can stick with them for that. They really do some deep dives into all of his cases that's dealing with political matters. So I'm gonna follow the document case and try to keep y'all really in the loop on that. The January 6th insurrection case, I didn't realize that they was finna like layer these on top of each other right now. It's a lot to follow. It's a lot of my life to take up to follow all this stuff. So I'm not going to be following that specifically, but I'll be getting information for y'all as time goes on. Now, Dumb Donald is also in news right now, speaking out against the Biden family. Over the weekend, on Sunday, a baggie of cocaine was found in the White House in the West Wing. Now, there's a couple different reports out there as far as where this was found. I was watching on Lovely T's page, and she had reported that the bag of cocaine was found in the library, which was 2 floors underneath the private residence. Now, the Biden family actually was not home when this was found. Joe Biden left out on earlier this week, and I want to say Thursday or Friday, Joe Biden left out. And then the rest of the family left out Friday or Saturday. I don't remember the specific days. And the cocaine was found on Sunday. Upon their return. The other information that I had was that the bag of cocaine was found near the entrance of where the tourists come in and they have to set their phones, because you're not supposed to take your phones in while you're on the tour. Where they turn their phones in at, that's where the bag of cocaine was found. So that is definitely not the library. Now, the library is part of the tour, but like I said, there's 2 different situations going on as far as where it was actually located. I haven't confirmed one or the other, because I haven't pulled up any police reports on it, but they did do several testing. The fire department showed up and responded to the call, because the Secret Service does not have drug dogs. So the fire department came up and they did their testing on it, and it was determined that it was indeed cocaine. They sent it to another lab because they tried to make sure it wasn't anthrax, is what they initially said. They sent it to another lab, and on Tuesday it was confirmed again. This was indeed cocaine. Now, my question was one of the bushes at the White House, did cocaine burn coming to the White House? Somebody was there that had dropped this bag of cocaine. And that's one thing, like I said, and Donald Trump is like speaking out against it. It's one thing I do agree with him on. Where's the security camera? Some of the security cameras should have caught who was the one who dropped the cocaine bag in. Okay, because now it's like a Secret Service investigation to find out where this cocaine came from. They are testing for DNA and for fingerprints. I guess they tested this off the bag, which, from my knowledge, getting fingerprints off of a plastic bag may prove to be a tad bit difficult. You may get able to get partials because it smears, fingers sweat, but they may be able to. You never know, child. You never know. Technology has advanced. But yeah, where's the security footage? Why nobody has showed any security footage of that area to show who could have possibly dropped the bag of cocaine? Now, they have tours were still going on over this holiday weekend, so it could be one of the visitors, it could be staff. They're not ruling anybody out other than the Biden family right now, with the exception of Lovely T. On her video, she reported that Hunter Biden was one of the people who was the first to show up, And considering he has a past drug addiction, it's possibly him. She's the only person I heard say that. The Daily Mail is also another source that was saying the location was the library, but I don't trust the Daily Mail. Let me just say that, you know what I'm saying? Hell, whatever. But yeah, so the cocaine gate is the new big thing. Child, it ain't the first time it's been. It ain't the first time there's been coke in the White House. Put it that way. Half these damn presidents hooked on something, doing something. You can't make me believe that the DT wasn't using shit. Oh, JB might be doing something now too. Yeah, we know old President Barack had his little reefers. We know that shit, you know. It's all kind of stuff they could be doing up in that joint. Ain't no telling. But if like they're giving tours, I thought that they would like pat people down and shit like that. How did it get in there? I thought the staff had to be thoroughly searched too. You coming into the White House, they ain't got security measures to check people's personal belongings and things like that. I guess not, y'all. Okay, this is gonna be a kind of short PNTV, I'm thinking. I'm not gonna get too detailed about it because I'm gonna get mad. Over the past week or so, they have banned affirmative action. This dumb Asian dude, I ain't gonna say he dumb, less than smart Asian dude decided to file a court case with the Supreme Court saying that some undeserved black person took his spot in college. But looking at his history, he didn't get in on his own merits, or he got denied for his lack of merit, one of the two. So the affirmative action was struck down by the Supreme Court. They didn't strike down legacy admissions, where if you knew somebody, if your daddy or your mama gave a bunch of money to the damn college, they accept you in that way. They didn't knock those down. They only knocked down affirmative action, which I swear, everything that we as a people have fought for over these years, the progression that we have made in society over these years, is everything is being overturned, which we said they was. When they overturned Roe v. Wade, a lot of us came out and said, they coming for you next. They coming for this next. They watch Plessy education. They already trying to, ban diversity in schools. They trying to ban education against what white folks really did to us back in slavery time. They trying to ban anybody from knowing how cruel white folks were to black people in other nations within these borders. They trying to keep all that information down. They're trying to ban certain books. So we know that Plessy versus Ferguson is going to be challenged. Trust me, I know it is. It's going to be challenged. And the way that the Supreme Court is going, they're going to overturn it. They overturned, like I said, Roe versus Wade. They overturned affirmative action. They just are now allowing that businesses can discriminate against LGBTQ persons. What else did they do? I think I wrote it down. Student loan debt just got Biden's plan for student loan debt. They just knocked that down as well. But they approved waivers of PPP loans, but they're not going to approve student loan debt, which was, according to Joe Biden's numbers, not even half of what they approved for the PPP loans. And most of the people who got those PPP loans, a lot of them was Congress members. They waived those. Half of them weren't even supposed to have them in the first place. But they getting relief from the government to have that debt wiped away, but they couldn't take away $20,000 of student loan for students. It's so frustrating to even talk about, y'all. It's just I don't even know what to say at this particular point. I mean, other than we already know that the Supreme Court, the judges, the lifetime term that they have, that should be abolished. That should be abolished. They should not be appointed for life. They should be voted on by the citizens. Or if they're not going to be voted on by the citizens, they should be given a limit on how long that they can serve. Oh, God, it's annoying. I'm trying not to be frustrated right now, because I just want to live a good life. I want to live a happy life. I don't want to be mad all the fucking time, but damn, every time you turn around, they doing more and more shit to try to oppress you. And it's 9 times out of 10 affecting the black community. It just so happens that other races of people are going to be on the end of that trickling down effect. They think it stops with us. They gonna be affected too. But these diehard conservatives, especially the white women who are diehard conservatives, they honestly don't give a fuck if it affects them. They just gonna stand by their man. They gonna stand on the side of wrong, no matter what. No matter what. And I'm so sick of the narrative. They just don't know. We just need to have more conversations. These motherfuckers know. Can't keep trying to tell me that these motherfuckers this ignorant. It's a world of information out here. If they don't know, or they are oblivious, it's because they choose to be. Oh, where was I going? The Essence Festival happened over the weekend as well. I always call the Essence Festival one big black Mardi Gras. That's what I call it without the costumes, because the Essence Festival be lit. I went once in my life. I ain't never got to go back again. I don't even think I attended any of the shows. Just going was the experience in itself. And Janelle Monáe, y'all know she done came out. She expressing herself in a freer manner as far as her sexuality, nudity. Her music is more focused on her freedom of expression in those areas. And, you know, she's doing new videos, or videos that she's showing body parts that normally are covered up, like the coochie and the pussy and the titties. She's so coochie and pussy, those same things. Her assets, her ass and pussy and her titties. She's showing all this stuff now in the creation of her art. I seen the little video. I didn't hear it with sound because I'm not really a fan of Janelle Monáe's music. No, I do not like her new CD. It's not for me. It's not for me. Pardon me? No, it's not for me. But she has an audience for it. And she flashed her titty in the Essence Festival. Somebody said it was part of the song, or went right in line with the song. She had a pasty on. But Uncle Luke from 2 Live Crew made a post like, what's wrong with my girl? What is she going through? She didn't used to be this way. Is she going through a midlife crisis? Now, like I said, she did an interview talking about the fact that she felt like she was suppressing who she was as a person. This is why she's so much more sexually free. So, not necessarily a midlife crisis, just coming into herself, so to speak. India Ari also made a post calling out Janelle Monáe as well, and basically said that, look, her, it's a time and place for everything. Why we keep making the stage that place? It shouldn't be, okay? And she also included Meg Thee Stallion in her commentary as well. Keke Palmer went to Usher's concert, had on this little sheer number. It looked like it was a bathing suit underneath it. Her boyfriend came on saying he didn't approve of that outfit. You a damn mama. And people started turning him into a new asshole, want to cancel him. You ain't married to her. You can't tell her what to do. Men need to stop saying shit about our bodies, this, that, and the third. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I agree with him, and not because she a mama, because she's in a relationship with somebody, and it wasn't the dress itself. It was the when she turned around, all her ass could be seen. That's what got me. I was like, whoa. And I love me some Kiki. Hell, I love me some nudity. I'm the person that loves songs about sex. I watch porn. I walk around my house nude half the time. But I agree in the context of what India Ari was saying. It's a time and place for everything. I know people say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. However, when she did that, she turned around, showed her ass to Usher. She didn't pull her dress up, but the dress was see-through. I was like, what the? Kiki, what you doing, girl? That's what I said as well. And I know people like to use this excuse. When Rihanna did it, y'all didn't have nothing to say. I didn't like it when Rihanna did it either. I didn't care to see her damn nipples in the crack of her ass either. I didn't like when Lizzo did it either. Okay? And I'm the type person that I love the WAP video. Remember when it came out? I was like, oh, I love this song. I like the video. I thought the video was artistic. There were parts of the video that I did not agree with. I just didn't speak on those. I just think at this particular time, hypersexualization, over-sexualization, it's a bit much, I think, in our entertainment. It's a bit much in the entertainment. I'm a person, like I say, I love a good old nasty song. I love a good old nasty visual art video or whatever sometimes. But all the it's just too much right now. Like, the reason why most people probably didn't say nothing about Rihanna then, or maybe didn't say nothing about Megan when she first came out, because it wasn't so saturated. Now it's like every fucking artist and every fucking body want to come out and show their ass and their titties and their pussy and their dicks for likes and clicks. And they want to label it under empowerment. I don't get it. I think it's too much. I do think it's too much too. I think Janelle Monáe going through something too. I don't know what it is. Like I say, maybe just her coming into herself. That may be what she's going through. But damn. I don't want to be taken on the ride with her. And a lot of people are like, well, if you don't like it, then don't watch it. Fuck, how can we not watch it? That's all they doing. Hell, Sukiyana, dumbass, you know I can't stand her, even though I still agree that motherfucker should not have taken a kiss or tried to kiss her or whatever or touched her body without her permission. I still think that she is a whole ball of nastiness. I don't give a fuck if you, and I don't give a fuck if y'all think I'm slut shaming. If I think she a slut, she a slut. And I think she a slut. Okay? I do. Her ass up here twerking on a motherfucking dog. Little Boosie badass was supposed to be in jail, but he bailed himself out. She twerking on his motherfucking dog on camera. I know she liked to be walked like a dog, because remember she did a little video with that little dude and her and that little chick Sexy Red. Ooh, I hate the fact that bitch is from St. Louis. Yeah, they had a dog collar walking around, and she liked to have people shit on her and stuff like that. It's too much. Why the fuck we need to know all this? If I want to see all this shit, I'm going to go to a strip show. If I want to see all this shit, I'm going to watch some porn. If I want to see all that shit, I'm going to do it in my own space with my own partner or partners. I have how many I need to have. Why we got to see so much of it in our entertainment? I turn it off. I do. That's why I didn't watch. The Essence Festival showing live on Hulu. I didn't even watch it. Because I just knew. When I listened to the list of people who were supposed to be performing, I said, this ain't nothing but a freak fest right here. I don't need to see all that. I don't. Hell, I don't like to see all. Now, Janelle Monáe got a nice body. I'm going to give her that. Shit. It's nicely done. I mean, not done, but nicely. A nice body. I prefer to see her body than all these little augmented bodies. And like I said, yes, I'm judging. I would prefer to see that, but damn, I don't want to see all that in every fucking performance you do now. God damn. I told you, respectful self is going out the window. Y'all can be mad about me for saying it if y'all want to. I don't give a fuck. It's been the end of PNTV. I'm at work. I'll talk to y'all again later. Peace.